March 23, 2022, Wednesday. Psalm 112, verse 7. He shall not be afraid of evil, trusting in the Lord. Our God is a promise-giving and promise-keeping God. He is a covenant-giving and covenant-keeping God. Covenant means agreement. It is two individuals making covenant or promise to each other. This is a promise or covenant which God makes with His people who live an upright life. We all like promises, but we forget to see what condition we must fulfill. For example, God told to Israel in Deuteronomy 28:1, "If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all His commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth." So the condition for Israel was to obey God's command, and the blessing was they will be lifted up high above all nations. This was even true in the times of King David and Solomon. Similarly, in Psalm 112, there is an appeal to live an upright life. Verse 1 says, "Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, that delighteth greatly in His commandment." Thereafter, several blessings are mentioned. We can at least see 7 blessings. First, in verse 2, his seed shall be mighty upon earth. Second blessing, the generation of the upright shall be blessed. Third, in verse 3, wealth and riches shall be in his house, which means no lacking. Fourthly, in verse 4, unto the upright there ariseth light in the darkness, which means he will face problems, but they will be solved. Fifthly, in verse 6, surely he shall not be moved forever. And then sixth blessing, verse 6, righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. And seventh, verse 7, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. Upright living will always fetch fruit. God's people should never be crooked. Isaiah 27 verse 1 tells us it is Satan's name. Satan is crooked. May the Lord help us to live an upright life and receive all the blessings which God has promised.